It's shaping up to be a wetter afternoon across much of central Missouri. We're tracking some rain pulling back in from the southwest. That's going to be the leading edge of a low pressure system becoming more widespread by about 3 p.m. this afternoon. So picking the kids up from the bus stop or just heading home. Going to be a wetter ride, especially with some heavier downpours down to the south and east towards the Rolla area. This low pressure system center will drive right over central Missouri. That's going to be pulling a lot of moisture back in from the Gulf of Mexico, but not going to be the only driving factor for this system. We're actually going to be right in between two fronts, and that secondary one's going to be a stronger cold front moving in throughout the overnight into early Thursday morning hours. We're going to start to see some of this rainfall switching back over to a little bit of a wintry mix and eventually a little bit of snowfall. Now, it's going to be a slushier snow because a lot of the surface temperatures still going to be above freezing, so not looking at too much beyond a trace. And if there is anything up to a trace, going to see a lot of it be just slushy roadways. Now, a lot of this starts to clear off as we head off into Thursday, later part of the morning, about 10 a.m. Then we're tracking plenty of cloud cover until Friday early morning by about 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. We're going to start to see some light snow pulling back in from the north and west. This will continue across the region. Could see a little bit more than a trace up to half an inch in some areas. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, especially with temperatures back into the upper 30s in the afternoon hours. So a lot of that will be melting back off. And if it hasn't yet, as we head off into Saturday and Sunday, we should be clearing out with temperatures back into the mid-40s to upper 50s. Now, taking a look at the ABC 17 Storm Track Rain Tracker, we're going to be seeing up to an inch in some areas across much of central Missouri. Higher end could be up to 1.5 inches total, so definitely going to be helping us out with a moderate drought we've been seeing across many portions of the area. But temperatures going to be very stagnant this afternoon, back into the lower 40s. Still tracking that rainfall. Should be some off and on throughout the duration of the afternoon and overnight hours. That secondary cold front kicks back into play. Going to be cooling us back down into the upper 30s this afternoon into the overnight hours. 37 degrees in Columbia, Jefferson City, 38, and down to the south and west. Lake of the Ozarks, 37 degrees. Not going to be done with the rainfall just yet. Thankfully, a high pressure system will pull back into the region as we head off into Saturday and Sunday, making for plenty of sunshine across the area, especially for Super Bowl Sunday. Then Monday into Tuesday, we're tracking a secondary low pressure system that will pull more rainfall towards the region. But as we start to look off into your Super Bowl forecast on Sunday, we're going to be tracking mostly sunny skies, winds out of the southwest, so a little bit warmer at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And the high going to be well above average, sitting around 55 degrees, so maybe by halftime or just before the game, you're going to go outside, throw the ball around. Should be some nice conditions for you. But temperatures do continue to warm up as we head off into early next week. We will see that rain with a warm front, but eventually it does start to cool down as we head off into the midweek days.